All right. Hello, everybody. This is Alex from Freefall Studios. And first, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has been playing and purchasing the game. And there have been a lot of people who have been providing great feedback. And that's just so valuable to the growth of this game and the process we're all going through together. And so thank you to all the supporters who have been out there since the beginning and this last week. It's been a big moment for this. And so I kind of wanted to do a special video for you all. And what I chose to do, the format I'm doing is a whole breakdown. And so I kind of went through what my favorite hole could be. And the one that came to the top of my mind was hole 10. And so you can see that it's a par 4 with a length of 460 feet. So it's kind of a medium to longer hole in terms of the main course. But I think what's really cool about it is that, it's the starting of the back nine. And so it really sets the tone for what that's going to be like, right? And so if you're playing the front nine and you're coming into hole 10, or maybe you're starting the back nine, it's going to be your first throw here. And if you're playing 18 holes, it's going to be exactly in the middle of your run, right? It's going to be halfway through your entire course play. And so it really is pretty pivotal in terms of, its importance. And the other thing I love about this is that it's picturesque, and so you get a nice overview of the back nine here. If you look to your right, you can see the spinning treehouse on hole 18, which is where you're going to end up there. So it gives you a little foreshadowing, a little hint there. If you look straight ahead of us, you can see that hole 17 is going to be wrapping up around there, and that's the plateau you have to land on. That 200-foot shot, you have to hit that gap there. And then you have hole 13. You can kind of see in the distance, maybe 12 behind it, and then you got this beautiful lake right here, so it kind of splitting some things up. But beyond that, beyond what you're looking at, it's really the throw and the kind of way this hole plays that I really endear. And so what this hole kind of sets you up to do here, as you can see, is it's going to want you to kind of curve left here and then kind of shoot up into this small forest. And then it's going to take us down to this kind of downhill area. And then the pin's going to be sitting on top of this little elevated lift. And so you'll see all of that as we kind of play this hole. But if we teleport out here, we can kind of see that a good spot for us to land is really going to be somewhere in this fairway where all that green is. And what that's going to take, obviously, is something from this elevation. You're going to want to hit something that's high and has a good distance and kind of gets around this tree. You really don't want to end up anywhere in that little dirt patch. And so if we teleport back, you're going to want something that has a good amount of power to it. So maybe you start with the distance driver and you enjoy using that. Or maybe you kind of want to pick out the fairway driver here, and it has a little bit more glide. And so you toss that out there. And, people have different preferences for different holes. And so you can kind of see that one worked out there. Hey, Eagle. That's the Eagle. That one kind of landed in a nice spot. I didn't have to toss it too hard. But that little tunnel shot, it really forces you to kind of keep it tight to the tree line and make sure you're not hitting over the lake. And so you see that we landed here on this hill. And this second shot here, we're really going to want to go into that little tunnel here where this little area of forest. And so if we hit our basket, maybe highlight our basket here, we can kind of see that we're going to want something with a little less power because we want more control since we're trying to hit a tight spot here. And let's see if I can pitch this up there. Okay, so not the ideal shot, but I did get a nice kick, and so we'll pop up there. That was two shots out of our par four here, and we're kind of we're surrounded by trees here, and so the nice thing about hole 10 is that it's gonna every shot counts, and so it's gonna be that first shot's gonna go in the fairway. Your second shot's gonna land generally somewhere up here, and then your third shot's gonna be this approach shot, and you can kind of see this little the green here really comes down to a little divot, and a lot of shots are going to feed down this little area. And so what that means is that your fourth shot here is going to be this little pitch up putt, and so it really makes you use all four shots. There's no way to go kind of get about it, go about it in a way that you're going to get anything less than four. So it's a true par four, as we say. Okay, so let's try and get something out here. Maybe if I, use some skill rather than luck, I can kind of put this out there. Okay, not a horrible shot. Okay, so we threw our approach up here, just getting past these trees here, and that was using our third shot, and so technically this would be for par here if I could actually hit this putt. That's probably not going to happen, so I'll just kind of pitch up there, and we'll see if we can get some distance on it. And that's not bad. That's going to roll down. It's going to feed down into that little area, and this is typically where a lot of people will be, is having to hit this kind of high angle putt. But maybe you land up on the elevated surface there. So it kind of gives you a nice open area. It closes down in the forest, opens up again, and then it closes right at the end here, and kind of forces you to hit your shots in a very specific way. And so, this is obviously for bogey. This is my fifth shot on a par four. So, I'll pitch it up there. There we go. Hit that in there. There you go. So that's hole 10, and there's a lot of reasons to love it, and it's a great starting hole for the back nine, and personally it's my favorite. So I hope that's useful to everyone who's watching, and anyone who's interested in the game. Definitely check it out. Feel free to contact me, join the Discord, and for people who are playing, hopefully you got a different perspective on how this was set up and kind of some different ways to approach it. And I kind of wanted to just share that with everybody. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and good discing. Have fun playing. Thanks.